You don't gotta put your cup down. Hold on, drink freely. And holla at me if you need me. Maybe you should enjoy yourself. Boy, stuck need no help. Look, they say fly girls have more fun. So what? So you should enjoy yourself. Yeah, you should enjoy yourself. It's a room full of strap niggas. If the iPhone up in this shit, we gon' clap niggas. Woo niggas, some slack niggas. Pocket felt like a fat nigga. Chopping up your sack fist with a couple actors that get pushing me on.
Okay, successful leg day. It is lock-in season, week 2. So far, so good. It's been a super productive, busy, very enjoyable week. And today I'm out here in Orange County in Costa Mesa at one of my favorite med spas called THANG. I think that part of having a glow up is really taking care of yourself. That is so important to me. I love doing monthly maintenance beauty treatments. This is a treatment that I get done about every 4 to 5 months. I get Botox on my forehead, on my forehead here, my masseter muscles. And so I just wanted to show you the process of what I do because this is literally my favorite med spa. So let's go. So the reason why I love coming here so much, specifically for this treatment, is because I've had so many traumatic experiences around this area. I got botched a few times. I actually talked about it in one of my first vlogs, and actually something else had happened in one of my first vlogs too. I did a treatment where they did like an ultra high frequency thing and it like paralyzed the muscle here, and it's from a previous botched experience. So I like to be really careful with who I go to, and I've only allowed you guys to do my masseter muscles for my TMJ because I'm constantly clenching and I just feel it so much. I know a lot of people struggle with this too, just having overworked muscles here in the jaw, and yeah, my jaw's always like this. Actually, I'm going to a TMJ specialist to see if there's anything else that they can do, but my chiropractor did recommend getting this treatment specifically for my jaw, so it does help a lot. And then also too, like that's not cute for me. And then last time, yeah, we did bunny tops, and that just helps here. So I'm really excited to do all of that again.
Love it.
Like, I think that this, I don't know, you tell me
Everybody differently.
Mm-hmm.
So like your eye socket will be
Getting my masseter muscles injected.
squeeze your brows like really angry, and then lift your eyebrows up really high.
Now you understand why that's my favorite med spa. It literally smells like eucalyptus oil. The energy in there is just so nice. I love going there. So I'm gonna keep you updated as this Botox starts to kick in. Usually by like the 2-week mark, everything will be frozen, which I'm so excited about. I got some here for the first time, and she said that it's gonna give me a little bit of like an eyebrow lift, and then I just never want any movement on my forehead. Like you can see here how all of that just moves. I'm not interested in that. I don't think it's cute, but to each their own. Anyway, I'm here at Mother's Market and Kitchen. I've actually never been over here, and I really wanted to get a smoothie or a green juice and just some healthy lunch, so that's what we're gonna go do. Just know when I got a green juice in my hand, I'm on my shit. It's lock-in season. I'm so happy right now. The prices in there were so good. So I got this tuna wrap, $9.99. And today they were having a sale on the sushi, $6. So excited. What should I try first? I just came to this park because I just wanted to like touch some grass, soak up some sun, maybe do a little prayer. Thank God for all the blessings in my life. I woke up feeling so good today. I love that feeling because you know, like not every day is a good day, but there is something good in every day. You know what I mean? I just really, really never take for granted the good energy that comes from within. And I really feel like that comes from just being aligned with God. Like to wake up every day and be like, thank you, God, for another day. Thank you for allowing me to move my healthy body. Thank you for the blessings and the opportunities. Thank you, God, for this food. In the name of Jesus Christ, amen. This is a crunchy California roll. Not bad for $6, huh? Uh-oh. Something about me is I'm not really good with chopsticks. Oh my God. No way. I'm shocked. That is so good. Okay. I like the crunch. really been into tuna salad the past couple years. It's not like a recent love. It's good protein. This one looks good. I love when the wrap is green. Why is it so hard to find green wraps? It's just spinach, but still, let's see. It's a good lunch, you know, simple, healthy. This is exactly what I wanted. I wish my grandma was here. I miss her. My grandma was like literally such a chismosa. Yesterday we were on the phone for like an hour and she was just like, she loves the chisme. We don't know what chisme is. She just like loves to gossip. She loves to talk. She's so funny. I don't know, but parks like this always remind me of my tata, because when we were little she would always take us to the parks. The first house that my parents had when my brother and I were babies, and Jackie too, I'm pretty sure, yeah, was in Hercules, which is right outside of San Francisco. And this was what the neighborhood looked like. I'll show you. Like we had one of those houses like over there, and then there was like a park like this in the middle. And like low-key, I feel like I'm having flashbacks and it's not even the right place, but you know what I mean? It just like looks similar. Sometimes I wish that I could go back to my childhood and relive those memories. We have so many home videos. I had such an amazing childhood. I really did. So last week, I had a few people tell me the same thing. And they were like, you're always happy. Every time I see you, you're always happy. You're always smiling, positive. And I'm like, mission accomplished. Like that is the best compliment that I could receive. What an amazing reputation. Because facts, like I literally am always happy. I'd say like 90% of the time, and then like the other 10% is like a normal crash out based off like maybe like PMSing or something like that. But I just love that compliment so much. Like, why would you not be happy? Like there's so much to be happy about. We're so blessed in life, really. Like we're healthy, we're at this concert, we're vibing, we're dancing, we're like living life. We have every reason to be happy. So I don't know, I just wanted to tell you that just in case like you're having a day right now and you just needed like some positive energy. We're blessed. Life is so good. I just dropped my tuna salad. It's okay. It's okay. A bird will eat it. So my plans for the rest of the day, just go home, work, probably not leave, just like lock in, just got to do a lot of things on the computer, and that's really it. So yeah, maybe I'll check in with you later. Besitos. Okay, I know my hair looks crazy. It's because it's hair wash day. I have a hair mask in, so I'm gonna go home and fix that. But this morning I had the beautiful idea of waking up early and coming on a beach walk. And let me just tell you why this makes me so happy. First of all, I just always loved being by the water ever since I moved to LA almost 8 years ago. I've always lived on the west side, and I used to spend so much time at the beach. And if I'm reflecting back on those early years of living here, I was so happy, and it's because I really prioritized that. I was so intentional. I would bike along the beach, I would do beach runs, walks, or just meditations, and I feel like over the past couple of years, I just have not been prioritizing that. Like life just gets to you. Like that's my excuse, right? So this is your reminder to really just prioritize the things that you've always loved to do, the simple things like this, spending time out in nature, like mindfulness exercises. As I'm walking, I'm practicing my gratitude in my mind. I'm saying, thank you so much, God, for this beautiful day and my healthy body. Thank you for the legs that allow me to walk. Thank you for the lungs that allow me to breathe, the eyes that you allow me to see this world, the ears to listen to music and to hear the waves, and just the freedom to do all of these things and to create my dream life. Like that's what I'm saying in my mind. I'm also taking deep breaths. I'm just allowing myself to really do all of the things that are good for my body. And so, as you know, it's lock-in season, it's week 2, and I feel like today is checking off 3 things: my physical, my mental, my emotional, and honestly spiritual as well. So I'm on it, girl. And today I just have a busy day with like work, seeing friends, other work that I have to do at home. So I really wanted to prioritize coming here and doing this in the morning. It's not as high intensity, and that is because, as you saw yesterday, I got my Botox treatment, and after you get Botox, you're not supposed to work out for 24 hours, and I was like, okay, well, it's lock-in season, so I got to figure out something. And so instead of that being my excuse, because it usually is my excuse after I get one of these treatments done, I'm like, oh,
well, can't go to the gym. So I just really wanted to make sure I was being intentional. And so I decided to come do this. And I'm so happy that I did. It's these little goals that we set for ourselves, like waking up early, like getting your body moving and coming outside, that really does make you feel so fulfilled. And once you set these little goals for yourself and you actually follow through, this proves to yourself, and this also proves to God that you're capable of doing this with bigger goals too. And so I'm also doing like manifestation, mindfulness, meditation as I'm walking, and I'm really thinking about and visualizing the goals that I want to achieve over these next couple of weeks. And I also just wanted to say this too, because I feel like sometimes when we put our best foot forward and we're trying to do the work that, you know, is involved in the goals that we're setting for ourselves, and it's not really going the way that we had anticipated, like you're not getting the results that you want right away, I keep hearing the voice in my head saying it's just a test of alignment. Like God is just, again, this is just my personal take, but I feel like God is testing our alignment, because imagine that you set a goal for yourself and then you start doing it, and within the first like week or two, you think that you're going to get the result that you wanted and you don't. And because you don't get the results that you want, you start to give up and you're like, this isn't going to work. I might as well just like, you know, shift my focus elsewhere. That's the whole point. He's testing your alignment to see, are you really going to stay disciplined? Are you going to be resilient? Are you going to see this through regardless if you see results right away? You know, and I feel like the same goes for, I mean, the perfect example and analogy of this is like going to the gym, right? Let's say that it's time to lock in, sis. It's time to go to the gym and start to, like, you set physical goals for yourself because you want to be snatched, okay? And then you start going to the gym. Within a week or two, you haven't lost any weight, or you're not seeing the results that you want. Are you just going to stop going to the gym just because you just started and you're not seeing it? No, of course not. You're going to keep going, and you have to like give yourself time. You have to just allow God to do these things for you in His timing, but also put in the work that you know that you need to do as well, and just keep going and have faith that eventually the results will come. But the most important thing is just being consistent, being disciplined, making sure that your heart is in the right spot. You're doing this for all the right reasons. You're doing this to enjoy the journey of accomplishing all of those goals, the journey of becoming the person that you know that you desire to be, like the highest version of yourself. Like literally wake up and start acting like her or him if you're a guy watching this. Like you have to just live in alignment to the best version of yourself, and eventually it will happen. This is scientific, okay? Not only is this spiritual, but this is scientific. This is like quantum physics. Look into it. Like, it's just the truth. So I'm feeling all these good vibes and this good energy, and nothing will ever shake my faith, regardless if I put my best foot forward and I'm not getting the results that I want right away. I know that everything is unfolding in God's timing and God's arrangement, and I feel fulfilled in my faith knowing that, because the best is yet to come. It's literally just a matter of time. So with that being said, damn, that was so good. I knew I needed this mic. Like that was, I hope somebody received that, okay? Now I'm gonna go sit over there, and I'm gonna do some breathing exercises and mindfulness exercises. And I'm just gonna pray and just really tap into myself, because I feel like I have not done that in so long. So I'm really excited to go meditate over here, and I'll probably walk the rest of the beach. I can see the Santa Monica Pier over here. And now the sun is coming out a little bit. I woke up at like 7 a.m. this morning, had my coffee, came over here, and I just wanted to set up my day like this, because later I'm gonna go meet up with some of my friends, catch up with them. I have a partnership later, and just doing all the work that I need to do. And so yeah, I'm really excited. So I will check in with you in a bit. I hope you're having a great day. I hope you're locked in, sis. Listen, if there's one person that's watching this that has been experiencing any sense of difficulty in life, like it feels dull, you don't have as much energy or enthusiasm to do the things that you once did, things that you felt passionate about, or even the things that you know as human beings we need to do on an everyday basis, like exercising, going outside, taking care of yourself, surrounding yourself with people. I know that sometimes when you're like in a funk, it can be difficult to do that, and things just seem so heavy. The second that you decide that you don't want to feel that anymore, and you don't want to be the victim of your own life, and you ask God to help you get out of that headspace, you put your best foot forward, and you really, really try your best, even if you just try for a couple of days and it feels difficult at first. I really, really encourage you, because I understand how that feels. I have had days, chapters, seasons in my life where I don't want to get out of bed and life just seems so difficult. I don't want to see anybody. I don't want to talk to nobody. I don't want to do anything. And it can be a really slippery slope and a dark hole to get out of. But the second that you decide, I want better for myself, I want to treat myself better, I want to love myself, I want to love life, like when you want to start loving life again, all you got to do is lock in. Like it really is that simple. There is a list. Map it out. Physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, and professional. Set 3 to 4 goals in each of those areas and start taking little steps every single day in order to accomplish those things. This is what, the end of week 2 of lock-in season. I've had such an amazing 2 weeks. I can't imagine how good I'm gonna be feeling at the end of week 6. And this is the whole point, is like, it's like hitting a reset in life, in your energy, in your spirit. And I know that God is doing something in my life currently because I decided that I don't want to be a victim. I don't want to deal with the same problems that I've been dealing with for years, mind you. Certain things that, we don't need to get into right now, but I just decided, I was like, I don't want to feel that way anymore. So the only thing that I can do is change that. And how does change come? You have to take action. So that's what I just wanted to uplift your spirit today. I know that at least somebody will receive that message. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. And I just pray that everybody gets to feel this sense of alignment in life, because it truly is so beautiful. It's like euphoric. It's just, life really is so beautiful. And I just want everybody to feel that same way. Like, God is so good. I'm gonna go to the gym now. I'm gonna do like 30-40 minutes on the stair stepper, because girl, you saw, I've been eating. I'm always eating good. That's the thing. I have no regrets. It's just that I need to balance that out, right? So I'm gonna do that. And then I'm so excited because my dad is coming into town, and I planned a really, really nice weekend for us. We're having a cute daddy-daughter weekend with my sister. We're gonna go to Orange County. So I will check in with you when my dad arrives. Ooh, I'm so excited to see him. I can't wait. Okay, besitos, look who's here. Yay!
Hello there.
How you feeling after your long nap?
I'm doing great.
This guy was snoring. I texted Mom, I said, it amazes me how loud you snore. No offense.
It's okay.
Are you gonna do something to address that? Or
No.
you're just like, this is the way that you live now?
That's,
It's crazy. I mean, I think I inherited that because I also snore, but not all the time. Yours is wild. I had to put my headphones on.
No, wait.
So right now we're going to Ocean 48 here in Newport Beach. I have been wanting to go to this restaurant for so long. I'm pretty sure it's the owners of Mastro's. Really well-known ownership, so it's supposed to be really, really good. We're gonna be feasting, and I'm so excited. I'm gonna be showing you everything that we got, because you already know I'm a certified foodie. So I'm just excited to have my dirty martini, sip my little drink. What are you gonna get, Dad?
Well, gonna get a nice glass of wine.
Okay.
And
Nice, red.
Enjoy dinner, enjoy the company.
Right.
And have fun, live life.
Love it. Live, laugh, love.
I wish your mom was with us.
I know. And Tata too.
And Juliana.
And Juliana and Jawad. The thing about us is we have such a big family that it's impossible for us to all be together consistently. Like, that's what the holidays are for. So we just miss everybody. We love everybody, but I'm excited to just have family time, catch up. And yeah, I'll keep you updated. Besitos. This was one of the best dining experiences I've had in so long. This place has gone viral many times, so I had really high expectations and they surpassed all of them. This is Ocean 48 in Newport Beach. Just the ambiance alone was giving upscale, classy, and luxurious vibes. Once you're seated, they offer you this complimentary bread that literally melts in your mouth. Their menu had an amazing selection, and I always start off my meal with an extra dirty martini with Hendrix. I had my family visiting from out of town, and I couldn't have picked a better restaurant to bring them to. Got an amazing selection of appetizers, starting off with the torch scallops and caviar. Saw that they had a Maine lobster escargot with truffle sauce and caviar, so obviously I had to get that. This was so good, literally melts in your mouth. You have to get this. And then our server recommended the chicken fried lobster tails that came with a green chili aioli. This was 10 out of 10. Everything that we got was perfect to share. We wanted to get a salad, so we ended up going with this heirloom tomato, king crab with fresh avocado and basil puree. So this is when things started to heat up, okay? We got the colossal roasted bone marrow with black truffle aioli. This was insane. My dad said he has never tried bone marrow, so I felt like this was the perfect opportunity to try it together. This was the biggest bone marrow I've ever had. It was so flavorful, delicious. If you go here, you must order this just for the experience itself. Now moving on to entrees and sides, we got the sauteed wild mushrooms with garlic and herbs. This corn creme brulee was amazing and has gone viral many times. Then we got the king crab shrimp shell and cheese side, which was so good. And of course, we got to get some variation of potatoes in there. Then we got the bone-in filet mignon with a side of black truffle sauteed Maine lobster. Then for seafood, we got my favorite king crab legs. We really enjoyed eating all of this. Wait, there's more. I enjoyed all of this with a glass of red. We got some dessert. And now you understand why this was one of the best meals I've had in so long. And afterwards, they gave me a little tour of the other side of the restaurant. I had no idea it was so big. There's like 3 or 4 more rooms. Overall, everything was absolutely incredible, from the food, the service, the hospitality. I cannot wait to come back.
Good morning. How's it going?
Great.
Oh, we feasted last night. We had like food babies you couldn't even imagine. That was one of the best dinners that we've had in so long. If you are ever in Newport Beach, go to Ocean 48. Amazing service. Food was incredible. This was Dad's first time having bone marrow.
Oh my.
It was like literally this big. You saw in the video.
I felt like a caveman.
Like a caveman.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
good.
Dad, I have an important question to ask you, because I don't know why I don't know this story, and I was just thinking about it the other day, so let's chat.
Mm-hmm.
How did you propose to Mom?
So long ago. Well, I made it clear from the kind of the beginning.
Did you not have like a proper proposal?
No, we didn't have these kind of things. That's 33 years ago.
Okay, this is why I don't know this story.
Yeah, it was like just kind of from the beginning we kind of felt that we're gonna end up getting married. The actions and the way we treated each other led up to that.
So you didn't get down on one knee or anything?
No, our respect and a lot
Okay.
of dedication,
Yeah.
and a lot of commitment, and it was something that we
That's
kind
very
of
true.
felt we're destined to be together.
That warms my heart. I posted a video on TikTok explaining the story of how they met. So if you don't know, my dad is from Jordan, from Madaba. Hey,
Cheers.
free Palestine.
Mm-hmm.
Cheers.
Free Palestine, baby.
My mom, you guys have met my mom before, from Medellin, Colombia. So you could imagine, where would they meet? In San Francisco, at a bar. What day and what year was it?
June 26th. Wednesday night.
Do you remember what she was wearing?
No. I just remember she looked so hot.
But this is when she didn't speak like a lick of English, and my dad, his strategy to get her attention was to send, was it drinks or shots to
Drinks.
the table? Drinks to, what drinks were they? I need all the details.
No,
You don't remember?
I don't know. I just kept sending drinks to the table.
And he was
Had,
by
like,
himself, right?
Yeah, I was by myself. There was like maybe 8 girls on that table, and I told the waitress to send it to that particular girl. But every time she takes a drink, somebody would come and ask your mom to go dance. And she
A
would
guy?
go. A guy, yeah.
Oh, she was in demand.
Yeah.
Oh,
And we she comes back, she sees that drink on the table. Of course, she takes it. She doesn't know where it came from.
No one told her that this man over here is
And I
sending
do it
her.
again and again and again. until
Really?
I told the waitress at the end, what's wrong with you? I'm sending this drink to this particular girl.
He had the time that day for sure. Which I just love their story so much because I believe in destiny and I believe, you know, we have over 8 billion people on this planet. What is the likelihood of you crossing paths and having that divine awareness? I'm going to assume that you had that intuition inside of you.
And I didn't give up. I mean, that night I kind of, you know, I said the drinks is not working. Let me use another strategy. So what I did, I got the attention of one of her girlfriends. And I went to her and asked her to dance. And from the beginning, I thought, listen, beautiful girl, I have no disrespect, but I'm really interested in meeting your friend over there. I have no idea what's her name and all that. And she goes, you're not her type. I said, well, let her be the judge of that. She goes, she speaks no English. I said, I speak Spanish. She said, nope. I said, okay. So we kept on dancing and I kept trying to make eye contact with Ruby. Didn't work. To make a long story short, the girls decided to leave and they thought that I hooked up with their friend, so they left me with her. I said, oh no, what's going on? Why they're leaving? She said, they're leaving. I said, okay, aren't you gonna leave with them? She goes, why? We can be here. I said, but I'm interested in your friend. She goes, well, she left. At the end of the night, I told her, okay, where do you live so I can take you home? She goes, I have no idea. So we ended up going to a cafe that opens 24 hours. It was around 12, 1 o'clock in the morning. And she had no idea how to contact her friends. So she ended up staying with me at the apartment.
And mind you, this part of the story on TikTok, everybody went crazy. They were like, there's no way that she slept over and they didn't hook up.
We didn't.
And because my mom made a face when I had said in the story, like, oh yeah, my dad let her sleep at the house because he's a nice guy. My dad slept on the couch. She slept like,
Yeah.
and I believe my dad is a godly man. My dad would never lie, right?
I knew the bigger price.
Exactly.
So
See,
kind
that's
of-
what I'm talking about. This is why my standards are so
And
high.
I kind of, you know, this girl, she was a nice girl, but I had no interest in doing anything with her or you know.
Because he liked my mom.
Yeah. So in the morning we made a phone call. We figured out where they live or where they were staying at because it was just her first night coming from Florida.
Because she escaped a toxic marriage or engagement. It was sorry. It was like, don't say
Take it
that.
easy. Take it easy.
She was engaged to a crazy guy.
So we figured out where she lived and we went and she was still sleeping and when I saw her sleeping that reconfirmed my commitment.
Aww. What did you think to yourself?
I said, this is the one for sure.
Yeah.
And let's just start doing my thing.
Just like that, right?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
really that simple.
Yeah.
Sometimes I feel like we overcomplicate it. We get too much in our mind. I feel like men, I believe that they know right away. And I think especially when you're really aligned and tapped in with God, He will give you like that strong sense of intuition. And I always pray for that divine awareness and that ability to discern what God is telling you in the moments that like this are just so monumental and life-changing. I really love that.
Yeah.
I love that story so much. I wanted to share that with you because isn't that just crazy?
So
Love it.
we started going out almost every day after
Wow.
that. The only bad thing about that the lady or the girl that discouraged me from hooking up with your mom kept coming out with us like a chaperone or what do you call that?
A chaperone.
Chaperone. Like she's the translator. And I agreed to that first couple of times. We kept going to the best restaurants of San Francisco and going out here and there and all that. And at the end, I had enough. Because every time I tell your mom, oh, you're so beautiful, your eyes, and she goes, what about me?
Oh my God.
And I kept telling her, it's not about you. You're lucky that you're here with us for dinner. Just stop asking me about. I'm not interested in you. Just let it go.
Wait, are you guys like still friends with her until this day?
We're not friends, but we see her every once in a while. She moved to Colombia, by the way.
Oh, really?
And she's gotten so old. Dan's God. She looks like she's 80 years old.
Oh my God.
White hair and all that. And she gotten so old. I don't know.
He's the funniest guy. I love the way that you tell stories.
So I
So good.
a week later, I think, or 2 weeks later, I decided to take your mom to Hawaii.
Right.
She'd never been to Hawaii.
Right.
So
Love
I
that.
took her to Hawaii for a week to kind of reconfirm that there is chemistry, there's, And we kept going out and hooking up and going out, hooking up. There was a few obstacles in the way, a few hiccups.
What do you feel like the hiccups were?
Well, the fact that she just came out from a toxic relationship, like you said, and she didn't want to commit right away.
Yeah.
And I understand that, her being in San Francisco,
Yeah.
she wanted to go out and enjoy. Like maybe a month or 2 months later, after all the fizzle and the excitement of going out and seeing each other every day, she said, I'm going with my girlfriends to Miami.
Miami on a girls trip?
Yeah.
Oh no, we know what that means.
I said, yeah.
Oh shit.
Go ahead. I'll be waiting here, and I hope you, take that time to think, and because I want to be in a serious relationship. I'm 29, 30 years old.
Wow.
I know what I want,
Right.
and I would like to solidify the relationship once you come back.
Love a man who knows what he wants.
Yeah.
You know how important that is?
So she called me from Miami. I said, well, how's it going? When are you thinking about coming back? She goes, well, I really don't know when, but I'm having fun and everything is fine. And I said, well, I'm kind of not seeing anybody. I'm kind of waiting, and I know our relationship is new, but I really would like you to come back and make a commitment and be together. And if you need more time to figure out whether you're ready for a new relationship, sincere and serious, come back, I'm still waiting. And if not, just let me know. And she goes, well, yeah, I'll let you know. And I threw something at the very end.
I know what you said. I know what you said. Let me see if I got this right. What did you say? You said there's a lot of fish in the sea, right?
At the very end, I told her, I just want to let you know, there's a lot of fish in the sea out there, but I'm committed to this fish, So she goes, what do you mean? She didn't understand.
It was because it's like
Yeah.
a saying.
I said, just let somebody translate that to you. This is what I'm telling you, but I'm waiting. And after that, she came back right away.
Oh, and the rest was history. They went on to have a beautiful, happy life. I guess one thing I should mention, it was really important, and something that this is another reason why I feel like, you guys are God sent, you specifically too, because not only did he marry my mom, he really took my abuelita in, Tata, and really, really took care of, they've lived with Tata their entire marriage.
Yeah, well, I had no choice with that.
They were a package deal.
Yeah,
she left.
said,
but
we
that-
come together.
Right,
She
which-
said, me and my mom.
Again, though, that shows how loyal. My mom is the most loyal person. Such an amazing mother, daughter. She doesn't have siblings, so literally,
And your tata is like a saint. She didn't
You hear
speak
that?
much English.
Tata's a saint. He said that. He just said
Yeah,
Tata's a saint,
yeah,
which is true.
yeah.
Tata, all she does is really
She
read
gets
her.
her days once in a
Don't we
while,
all?
every
Tata is such a
day.
goofball, but Tata's always praying. She's reading her Bible. she's watching mass, she's doing all of the right things. So she really is such a saint. And she was so irreplaceable, like, to our life. Like, I can't imagine who we would be. Now Jackie's here.
Yeah. And I think
Cannot imagine who we would be without Tata. So anyway, I just wanted to share that story because it's literally my favorite story, and I just wanted that on record because I would love to show my kids that one day. Like, this is how your grandparents met. And we'll just see. I just believe so much in true love, and whatever is meant for you will always find you regardless. And this is why it's so important to be so tapped in with God and use your discernment for everything, because it will lead you to the places that you're really meant to go. So I absolutely love that. Right now we're just having our coffee. Cute. I have a massage scheduled later. Then we have an early dinner, and then we're gonna go to the Zimmer concert, which is why we came out here. I'm gonna give you a little hotel tour later. We're staying at Bea in Newport Beach, which I love. And yeah, I'll check in with you later. Cheers. Besitos.
Free Palestine.
Buildings. This was the second one. The other, and I couldn't even get my entire experience.
It's still lock-in season, so right now we're gonna do some cardio, maybe quick abs, just get our body moving, maybe some yoga, and then after I have a massage, which I'm excited about, but gotta work off all this food because, girl, we be eating good.
We're pre-gaming for Zimmer, baby. I've been looking forward to this for weeks. What an amazing idea, right? You don't want to be in it? Cheers. Cheers, Dad. Hey. So we are having dinner at Set Steak and Sushi in Newport, which is just a couple minutes away from the hotel that we're staying at. And I brought my mom here last year, but we were here a little bit later at night, so it was way darker. And I'm really happy that we came out this time because it's so beautiful. It's like surrounded by trees. I'll show you in just a second. And obviously last night we had feasted full steak dinner at Ocean 48, as you saw. Now we're gonna do sushi, some entrees. I'm so excited. And yeah, it'll be a quick dinner. We're only gonna be here for like an hour. And then we're gonna head to Zimmer. I'm the biggest fan. I can't wait. Such a good idea.
Who he was.
No, you knew who he was. You just like,
I recognized his song.
if you think you don't know Zimmer, you probably do. You know his songs like in Interstellar, Gladiator, Lion King. I mean, this guy is iconic. He is the modern day Beethoven. This is a once in a lifetime experience. You don't understand. I'm so excited. Okay.
I'm excited too.
I will recap dinner and show you in just a second. Besitos.
Should I